So we always talk about the beer arc. Where you want to start, where you want to end. This beer would probably fall exactly where on the arc, do you think?
At the very end.
Yeah.
That would be my guess.
Do you think like it literally like almost off the cliff? Like how strong this one is?
Right
or?
before you go. Well, I don't know. At least in theory, when reading about what it says on the can, if that can be believed.
If that is to be believed.
Yes.
Well, we've got at least what sounds like a very delicious Imperial Stout for this. Give it a shot. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Keith, and we are AboutBeverages.com. And the beverage that we are about today is the Tombstone Boothill Black Imperial Stout with coffee.
With coffee.
Yes.
Oh, the tie-in is something we always know and love, is coffee.
I mean, this is extreme Imperial. This is 15.5%.
Whoa.
Imperial.
Oh my gosh. That's more than the wine we just had.
It is more than the wine.
Like, that's nuts.
Yes.
This isn't even barrel aged.
No, it's not.
Like usually barrel aged is when you start getting into those higher like ABV amounts.
Yeah. But it's kind of cool. This being when we're recording this being October around Halloween time. Obviously, Boothill Graveyard's a tourist place in Tombstone, Arizona, which is near where we are here in Southern Arizona. But I like that. You know, it's even got that sort of spooky sort of theme going on in there. But you and I had talked recently about wanting to, you know, especially with it now getting, well, even cooler in Arizona.
Yeah,
just
it's in the 80s
to enjoy
now.
some stouts a little bit more, and I've been trying to get at least one of those in my my trips to my local bottle shop, whether it be Tap and Bottle or Caps and Corks, to just find a little something to have in there that's not an IPA, and a little something to end the evening. And this one, when I saw this, just everything about this screamed, this is one I have to share. So we are sharing this one.
There are actually two caskets on the side of this, hence because of the Boothill cemetery.
With the little, I see that on the, okay, cool.
Yeah, you can actually see it. Yep, right there. And also kind of funny too, it says this is the thickest, most decadent stout we could possibly make. Tombstone Brewing is also very famous for a couple of their other stouts that I love a ton. They have an Imperial Milk Stout that is absolutely delicious, and they have an Imperial Stout that is also with coffee, but is not. Maybe this one's been renamed to that one. I don't know. I haven't had that one in a while. I definitely don't think the ABV was as high on that one. That was like in the 12 or 13 range. But yeah, this sounds like exactly what I've been looking for. So I am super excited for this. So and at $2.50 a can, it's absolutely amazing that you can find it. Probably for maybe this portion.
At $2.50 for a third of that can.
Okay, I was gonna say.
This was close.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
It's like $7.87.
I was going to say it's probably around $7 or $8.
Yeah, almost $8 for this. But like I said, to be shared, to be enjoyed. Like I said, there's the beer arc. There's also the podcast arc, which, you know, if you've been with us on our live shows, which you should be, on Thursdays on twitch.tv/AboutBeverages, you will know that this is the third thing we have tried today. We would not start with, this would not be an opener. No. That'd be tough.
The only
if
thing
this is the opener, I don't want to know what the other.
I was just going to say, if this is the opener, I kind of would like to see the rest of the arc. I don't know if I could make it through it. I'd like to see it.
That arc was the death of me.
The arc was the death of me. But oh, what a death it was.
What an arc.
I don't think we have to talk too much about color because it is literally...
It's Boothill Black.
It is Boothill Black, I would say so. Yeah, when I was pouring it, I did want to mention as you were chatting there, like I said, when I was pouring, it poured... You could tell there was some viscosity to it. Nice. It was an hibiscus syrup that was coming out of there. So, let's give this one a sniff.
Do we even need to?
I don't think so. That smells delicious.
Coffee and chocolate.
Coffee and chocolate.
And delicious.
God, it smells so good.
Yeah.
Oh my word. Yeah, that smells delicious. There's a little like molasses or like
sweet. Yeah.
Not just molasses, but licorice. Sorry, that was taking a second there. There's some licorice in there. There's some molasses, the coffee, chocolate, a couple different kinds of chocolate in there.
But surprisingly, no, it doesn't have that like. Sometimes you can even smell the booziness, but I don't smell that. It's just
I don't either.
Flavor.
I'm going to say the coffee may cover that up a little bit.
Maybe it does.
It could be a little bit, and the coffee even smells really good too. Yeah. Did it say what actually roaster they used?
It does. Shift. I don't know who that is, but
Shift.
Shift.
Does not say where they're located at, but anyway, shift.com if you want to. Shift.com? No. Shiftcaffeine.com if you want to check them out too.
Okay.
Assuming they're local, because that's usually how Tombstone works as well.
Yep.
I have not heard of them. Maybe we should try some of their coffee for a podcast.
We could shift into that.
We could shift into that. I need to shift into tasting
For
this
now,
right
yeah.
now because I
There we
cannot
go.
wait
Yeah.
any longer. It's absolutely delicious. That is everything I got in the aroma. The body is heavy, but just the right amount, like perfection. Like it's there's viscosity to it. It's not over the top, like super heavy, but there is definitely some weight to the body. There's the licorice in there. There's the chocolate. The coffee balances in there very nicely. Like that's always usually my fear with most coffee beers is how does the coffee balance in with everything?
And what's the quality of the coffee?
What's the quality of the coffee, which we've had issues with that in the past for sure, where it's like, well, this seems like maybe either the coffee was old or just not a roast style we like or whatever else. This seems to balance in at least very well with everything they've done. I don't know what kind of coffee it was, but it's to me, it's about perfect.
I am surprised that's 15.5.
Also, I don't get any alcohol in it at all. Like it's just like,
because that's my problem sometimes with even 11, 12, those you can taste it and they're like,
you're like, oh,
really
that's boozy,
sweet,
and you're kind of like,
it's really
oh, yeah.
boozy. But it does say that. Okay, if I didn't know that, I would not say that's a 15.5.
I think I would. I don't know if I would make an assumption that high. I would think there's a good amount of, just because of when you get that amount of heft usually in the body, they are trying to kind of probably kind of not cover up. It's not the right word, but anyway, they're trying to smooth out what could be like, because the thinner you get, sometimes that alcohol shows up a little more. So I would have guessed maybe 10 or 12, but not like almost 15.5, 16%. Yeah. But this is absolutely delicious.
Yeah,
like
it's very good. The coffee chocolate balance is great.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's really good. But I think though this would not be. We talked about it before trying it. From the description, there would be other steps beyond this on the arc for me.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I know. We made the joke
maybe
about
probably
that, but
one because of the 15.5.
Yeah,
but there would be something else after this that could bring the evening to a close.
And the one I always think of is one that we had when we went to one of the football games many years ago that you and, like I said, our mutual friend that we all had together. And it was the one that was, I think it was aged in Scotch barrels. And it was just, I think we wound up both getting two of them at some point because we're like, I can't even think of another beer I want to have. You have the notes somewhere.
Yeah,
we'll
I do have the notes.
If you're watching the live show right now, we will find it after this, I'm sure. But that one is probably the one that could be the that goes up even another notch, not because of alcohol, but because of something else. Right. And this is fantastic. This is absolutely delicious.
Tombstone.
Tombstone has done it.
They know what to do.
And it's another one of those too where you have to share this. You could easily split this another way like we normally do, because we would go to something just because of the alcohol, but I don't take that in there.
No, I could easily drink that and be like, wait, what?
Yeah, exactly. Mostly because you just came out of a coma after having had it.
Why am I feeling this? Oh, it's because okay.
And when I came to, exactly. Oh man, that was absolutely delicious. If you want to see more beers that we have had that we have absolutely loved, and maybe some that we even didn't like quite as much, you can head over to the website at AboutBeverages.com. It has gotten a recent fresh coat of paint. So go check out that. You can leave a comment. Let us know what you think of that. Anything else we should change, adjust, or if you just want to look in the archives for any of the previous podcasts that we've done that were only in audio form, that is where you can find them only. If you only want latest videos, YouTube is a great place to go as well. Not only on our website, but on YouTube, we've got all of those. You can hit the subscribe button. We'd greatly appreciate that, and do a little bit of watching there at all the things that we have done. If you're looking for wines or different beers as we're recording this into the holidays, and you're looking for that maybe special something to bring over to someone, we've tried a lot of different things, and I think we may have a good perspective that you would appreciate. So go check that out as well. And again, if you only want audio, Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts. If you have a favorite podcasting app, just maybe search for About Beverages and you'll find us there.
You should.
And when that searching is happening, there usually is something else
Sometimes you're prompted
too.
Maybe by the social media things that we like to call the three pillars, being TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, which is the one that we use most often at About Beverages to keep you up to date what's going on with us. Like earlier today when I tweeted that we were about to go live on twitch.tv/AboutBeverages, which we do most Thursday evenings. usually around 5:30 or so. We get together, try some different beverages, hang out, chat with whoever happens to drop in. Also, throughout the week, Andrew lets you know what he is going to be doing in the gaming world and what he will be drinking as he's doing that.
I wish I was having one of these again.
Yes. They might still be there, so go to Tap and Bottle and check it out.
That.
But for all the latest at About Beverages, follow us on Twitter.
But as we always say, whether we love it or not,
if it's this beer, you should definitely give it a shot.